Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. Keep in mind it's general. It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates in your story, okay? Where it fits on the timeline for you. So let's see, guys. What is going on right now in the energy? What does the collective need to know about? What's happening? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Swords, the Star in reverse, and the High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands, okay? So this could have something to do with you defending yourself or you pushing back against someone, okay? Maybe you fighting back. This could have to do with some sort of pain that you're feeling, all right? So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse could be rejecting a gift or rejecting an offer, rejecting some sort of an investment or something tangible, okay? The Star in reverse, this is like something feeling lackluster or not special, or the High Priestess. Okay, hold on. Let's see where this goes. This is giving me like an inner, like a trauma point for someone, okay? Like, okay, so how should I say this? Like, it's giving me a bit of a wound. This could even have to do with like a childhood or a youth or young adult wound of like always feeling like you're not the one that's chosen. And I don't mean chosen as like the chosen ones, okay? I mean like you might feel like you're not the special one, okay? Like I don't know, it's giving me like feeling hurt in like the way that you feel either about yourself or like how other people have made you feel, okay? Let's see. What's the Ace of Pentacles reverse? The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, okay? The Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. This has to do with some sort of a future plans here, someone making someone an offer or apologizing to someone. I mean, I kind of feel like this is like a continuation off of my last reading that I just did, okay? Because I'm still feeling that energy come through a bit, especially with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, in the last reading, it was talking about someone wanting to give you a gift, right? Love bombing you, wanting to give to you, wanting to prove themselves to you. And in this reading, it's kind of like you rejecting it, okay? You saying, I don't want it, keep it. Like, I don't want this from you. I don't want your gifts, okay? I don't want this anymore. You know, someone apologizing to you and reaching out to you and doing this future faking with you of like, oh, in the future, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's kind of giving me like this breaking point in someone's like a hurt place, okay? Or some sort of a pain, a trauma place within you where your heartbreak is like rejecting this. It's like you're pushing back against it because it's almost like you don't even trust the offer anymore, okay? You don't even trust the apology anymore. You don't even maybe trust that it's genuine anymore, okay? Which could also, like, for some reason with the Star in reverse, it's giving me like triggering a bit of like a hurt spot. Because look, if someone is just love bombing you with a gift, or they're telling you they want to do something nice for you and they want to give this to you because you mean that much to them, but then you start to realize that it's like not coming from a genuine, authentic place, right? Then all of a sudden you're not just questioning the gift, but you're also questioning like your worth to this person. Because in this kind of situation, if this person's saying, I'm going to give you this, or I'm going to do this for you because of you being special to me or how much you mean to me, and then they don't follow through, it's like, well, what do I mean to you then? If you never follow through, it could trigger that. This is giving me a trigger. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? The High Priestess, yeah. All right, and with the High Priestess is here twice, which is making me feel like this situation with this person, it showed something to you, okay? It's almost like when you've had a wound buried down within you, in your psyche, in your subconscious for a long time, and then something happens that brings it up, and all of a sudden you're like kind of figuring out not just the feeling that you feel, but also like where it comes from, right? And I feel like for someone here, what it ended up triggering in you is like this feeling of never, and I gotta say, it's given me like, you know, past relationships, or just, I mean, it could be platonic relationships, it could be romantic. It's giving me a bit of like romantic relationships. It's like always feeling like you're not the special one, or you're not, you know, the one. You're not the one that gets chosen for this, right? It's like, it's a hurt spot. It hurts. Because it makes you wonder, like, what am I worth? Or why am I always, you know, discarded? You know, that's what it feels like. Or why is like, it's almost like the people, you could have seen this happen a lot. It's like the people that told you that they were going to do something for you, they end up doing it for someone else. And it just always kind of brings up this feeling of like, why, like, what's wrong with me? Okay, that's what this feels like. It's a bit sad. Like, I didn't expect the readings today to get so emotional, but okay, here we are. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like, because of someone's uncertainty, the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, because someone always says a lot, but they don't take any action. And I feel like this is really putting you in a state of mind where you just don't even know like what to trust. And it's because of someone else's lack of initiative, right? Or lack of taking action. It just leaves you feeling like, I don't really know what to think, or I don't know what to believe, or I don't know what's real. I don't know what's authentic, because there's no action coming from this offer, this apology. Okay. It's always like empty words, or it's like all words, no action. Okay. And it's like triggering something, or it triggered something for you. Yeah. Someone is always like in between, like unsure. Okay. And it's almost giving me this feeling of, you know, now you're unsure. Now you might feel like in order to protect yourself, you have to put up some sort of boundaries, and you have to push back against someone, and have this kind of like you're protecting your heart, right? The Two of Swords and Three of Swords, it could feel like you might feel you have to protect your heart from someone because you just don't trust their word anymore, right? So what's the Star in reverse? The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Group of people working together. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because of a lack of investment. Now, I don't know if this lack of investment is the person that you're dealing with. You just feel like there's a lack of investment from them. Or this is you pulling away. Not wanting to invest anymore because you don't want to get your hopes up anymore, okay? I mean, the star in reverse can also speak of like hopelessness, right? Maybe you don't want to put any kind of, you know, expectation or hope into anything because you don't want to end up being disappointed again. What's the High Priestess? The Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah, something about communication during an argument. Something that you might have said or someone said during an argument or during a fight, okay? So maybe you said something to someone here that came from a hurt place. Yeah, it's giving me, you might have said something here that came from a hurt place. Right. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Strength. And the Tower. Okay. Yeah, the Moon. It's like this has something to do with your subconscious, okay? Or your fears or something that you're working through. What's the Tower? The Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. Okay, so this is giving me, yeah, abandonment, but more like not a fear of abandonment in the sense that you're like clingy. It's more like you might feel like someone is, this is like you're in a relationship with someone, in an active relationship, yet you feel a sense of abandonment within the relationship. Like you feel a sense of emotional neglect within the relationship. And that can come from, you know, someone making promises and then not following through, or, you know, telling you what you want to hear and then not following through, or making you feel like you're not special or you're not worth something or you're not worth the effort. Okay. So you're, you know, this wound of like, wait, it's almost like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Like it's almost like you're waiting for the detonation, okay, of this relationship, maybe with the Tower. It's like, it's almost like you want to jump off, you want to blow the thing up before your worst nightmare comes in the way that you thought it would. It's kind of like, okay, so let's say someone tells you that they are going to buy you flowers, okay? Because you've always wanted flowers and you keep asking this person to buy you flowers and they never do. And then you get tired of it and you're like, I want flowers, blah, blah. So they start telling you, I'm going to buy you flowers. I just haven't had the money. One day I'm going to buy you flowers. I'm going to buy you so many flowers and I'm going to buy you flowers every week. I promise. And then you don't, like, you've heard this from this person so many times that they're like, yeah, I'm going to buy you flowers, and they never do. So you start to get anxious, okay? And it's almost like you don't want to put your hope in or your expectation in that they're going to end up buy you flowers. Because if anything, they might have given you that feeling already that you're not special enough to them to actually do this for them, right? Or that they do this for you, I mean. They give you a sense that they're not going to take this action because they've said it a lot and they just don't follow through. It hurts you. So you might be getting to the point where you're like, I know you're not going to buy me flowers. I mean, you might not say that, but you're like, you know what? Don't buy me any flowers. I don't want any flowers. I don't want anything. I don't want you to spend any money on me. And that's a mechanism of like self-protection, right? You start to feel like you need to protect yourself from the disappointment. Okay, so it's like, you know what? Don't buy me any flowers. I don't want any flowers. Because now you don't have to sit there and wait every week to see if you're going to get flowers or not, and then get your hopes up only to be disappointed again because they don't. That's what this is. It's like, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to detonate it, and I'm just going to say, don't buy me anything. Don't spend any money on me. I don't want you to do anything for me. I don't want you to spend anything on me. I don't want anything from you, because you're already in your mind, like, you've been hurt so many times, conditioned that it's not going to happen anyways. So better to, you know, protect yourself like that, I guess. All right, what's the Three of Wands? Yeah, that's the truth. Clarity, protection. This has something to do with like you feeling like you have to protect yourself from the disappointment in a relationship. Yeah. Again, it's a ring, engagement ring, or it has something to do with, it doesn't have to be a ring, okay? But it could just be like a gift, like just like the last reading, okay? Something about a gift or a ring, jewelry, flowers, engagement, partnership, commitment, a gift. Yeah, it's like you going like, I don't want it. Don't even give it to me. Don't even buy it for me. Just don't do anything for me. I don't want it anymore. Just keep it. You know, keep your money. Don't spend anything on me, because it's almost like you are feeling like this person is just stringing you along anyways, and you don't want to get your hopes up anymore. It's like getting your hopes up with this person might have actually hurt you more than it's fulfilled something in you, okay? Which is sad. That is sad. That's actually sad, right? So what's the Three of Swords? Time. Yeah, needing time, taking time in time cycles. It's like, it's because this is repetitive. This is a cycle. They do this all the time. They do this repetitively with time. They always, this could be someone that always pushes you back with time. They like procrastinate. They're like, I can't do it now. I'll do it next week. I'll do it in 6 months. I'll do it in a year. You know, they always buy themselves more time. And then you're sitting around waiting, looking at the clock going, well, I mean, they said they were going to do it next week, but, you know, next week rolls around, nothing happens. And you're just sitting there on like hot coals. And you don't know what's going to happen. You're like, so is something going to happen now? Or is this going to come? Or, and then you get nervous, and then you're like, and then your spirit is like, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it anyways. They've done this so many times. This is a cycle. It's always the same. They always say they're going to do something and they don't follow through. I know they're not going to do it. I'm just going to get myself hurt again. You know, I don't want to deal with this disappointment, so I'm just going to detonate it on my own here. Okay. That's what this is. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, sunglasses, wedding rings. Yeah, it's really like someone, you feel like this person is gaslighting you with commitment, okay? Or with rings, jewelry, with paradise, vacations, flowers, pretty things, promises. You just feel like this person is gaslighting you, or making you think something is real when it's not, or it's like putting the rose-colored glasses on you, and it's like, I feel like you just don't trust it at all anymore. There's like something in you that has died when it comes to hope. And that's so sad, isn't it? It's like when someone has just strung you along for that long that you don't even believe when they say they're going to do something nice for you. I mean, yeah, that should be a wake-up call, right? What's the Star in reverse? The King of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's choice. Somebody's choice, or somebody has two choices to make, or they have two paths, or they have to choose. Are they going left or are they going right? You have to make a choice. You have to figure out how you're going to move forward, okay? You have to make a plan. The Four of Wands, in order to build some sort of stability, okay? To build something together, right? Someone has to make a choice if they're going to build something together, but you might feel like, I really don't like the Star in reverse like that. I mean, date, meeting someone new, a date. Yeah, a date. They always give you addiction, codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling. Which honestly is giving me like a date, like a date in time, like a time limit, like a timeline, like I'm going to give this person this much time, or, you know, up until this date. And that might be another reason why you kind of went this way instead, because I feel like you're tired of the ultimatums, okay? If you feel like you've had to make this person many ultimatums over the years to take the next step, because they're always stuck in between and they don't do anything until you have to get somewhat like controlling about it. This card is really giving me a bit of like an ultimatum. Like this person just has a blockage. You might feel like they always want to control the way that something is going, how it's moving, how fast something is going. They want to control the timeline. They want to control, you know, when they give to you, when they don't. It's like, yeah, it feels a bit one-sided. And I feel like you don't want to feel that way. Like you don't want to sit there and start feeling like nervous and anxious. Like, when is it going to happen? Like, when is it going to happen? Like, do you know, because the anxiety is coming from a place of not believing that it's even going to come, right? It's kind of like let's say you're throwing a huge birthday party for someone else and you've planned the whole thing, and there's something that went wrong with the catering or with some sort of a, you know, the DJ or something like that, and you're just sitting there and you don't know if they're going to come or not, right? It's like you planned this whole thing, you're throwing a whole party, there's so much riding on this person showing up, and you're sitting there, you don't know if they're going to come or not. It's kind of like that energy of like trying to call someone, text someone, you know, are you coming? Are you showing up? This is the date. This is the time. You know, it's that uncertainty. Like, are they going to show up or not? There's no certainty that it's actually going to happen. You know, you might be a bit more relaxed if you knew 100% they're definitely coming. They just might be like 10 minutes late. That's a whole different feeling if you are certain that they're going to come. This person makes you feel uncertain that someone is even going to show up. In your mind, you're thinking worst case scenario, the party's going to be ruined, no one's going to have any food, we're going to have to call it off, we're going to have to see if there's someone that can, you know, call pizza. You know, it's like that level of anxiety and uncertainty, not knowing if this person is actually going to even show up, right? So this energy is like you calling them, being like, you know what, I changed my mind, don't come. We're not going to work with you. We're just going to go and do something completely different. We're going to get a different DJ, different catering, because there's too much uncertainty there, right? That's this feeling. Okay, so what else here? Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like a group of people, a party. Group of people, a party, multiple people involved. The Six of Cups. The past. The past. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you are rejecting something here, or you have, it's even giving me like that the wound that you're operating out of right now, it's also because of, you know, not just this person, but maybe generally, like you just always feel, I don't know how to say this, like there's some sort of resentment, okay? I do feel like there's a level of resentment that has built up, or some sense of like you just rejecting something outright because of past experiences, okay? with other people, with other relationships, with other friends. It's like I feel like you've gotten to the point where you just don't want to expect anything from anyone at all. You don't want to have to rely on anyone because people are not dependable. You just feel like everyone ends up disappointing you, like everyone, okay? Nothing sticks around. It's like, it's really sad, but it comes from this star in the reverse. It's like this feeling of like, giving up hope. Like, what? It's really like this energy is sad because it's like, you just you might feel like you've gotten to a point where people, everyone in your life, like, they don't have to treat you with any kind of respect or with any kind of, I don't even want to say it out loud what it actually feels like, because I don't want to even put that out, so I don't want to speak it out loud, but it's like, let's just move on. What's the High Priestess? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, long-term planning, or, somebody's long-term strategy, what someone is planning, going towards. What's the High Priestess? Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, again, paradise, engagement ring, wedding rings. It's all about like buying things, okay? It's like, don't spend anything on me, please. Don't buy anything for me. I don't want anything from you. I can do it all on my own, okay? I'm used to it. It's almost like I'm used to not being, worthy enough for this. That's what this feels like. Yeah, this is a sad energy. It's like you start to push people away because everyone in your life has made you feel like you're just not even worth like the bare minimum of effort, really. Yeah, I don't know. Twin flames, yin yang zen balance, union, duality. Yeah, so this could have something to do with your shadow side or your shadow, okay? Your shadow. What else? The Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. 7. You just don't trust people anymore. Page of Swords. Honestly, I feel like you just do not trust people. You just don't trust people at all anymore. Or you might not even trust what people say. You might think that people are always trying to, confuse you or put you in an illusion, or they're lying about their intentions, or they're creating a fantasy for you. It's like, I feel like you just don't even trust what people say anymore at all. And it's like, it's unfortunate because I feel like whoever you are, you've just run into so many people that you've only run into the bad kind of people, the people that show you that people cannot be trusted at all. Okay, you might be able to count it on one hand how many people in your life you feel like you can actually trust. You don't trust the illusion anymore. It's like the uncertainty. It's like, as soon as there's uncertainty, you feel like someone is trying to get one over on you, okay? As soon as you don't really know and you can't really feel if something is real or not, you're like, you're lying. This is fake, okay? I don't believe it. I don't want it. I feel like I need to protect myself, right? Okay, what else? Anything else? The Five of Pentacles, yeah. This is a feeling of abandonment or feeling like neglect, okay? Feeling a sense of neglect. This could be financial neglect, mental, physical, emotional neglect. It's like feeling alone, feeling left alone, feeling abandoned, feeling like No one cares, okay? That's another reason why you might feel like you have to protect yourself from people's disappointment, because you get your hopes up only to realize that people don't care. They literally do not care what you're going through or how bad something is, okay? If you're struggling, they just don't care. You might feel like you've run into that a lot. Left dealing with people that, you know, they leave and you're like, okay, so you, and it's not even that they don't care about you as much as it's like having that little of like empathy for other human beings with feelings. It's like, that could be a soft spot as well. It's like a lack of empathy. As soon as you feel like someone is just disingenuous, it's, you don't trust it. The Five of Cups, yeah, sadness. Grief and sadness. The Four of Swords and the Empress. This definitely has something to do with your sadness. So why is this important for the collective? This energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Because whatever this is, it is going to show you something about yourself. It is going to show you something about yourself, even if it's just that wound that gets opened up, that you have to look at, that you have to heal through, okay? Like, what is your spirit trying to tell you when you start pushing people away? And not just that, it's about, you know, the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you might feel like you have to, this is really giving me, I have to cut myself loose right now. Like, I have to cut myself loose. I have to get out of this. I have to escape. I have to leave this behind. I have to just jump ship. I cannot, like, it's really like, I need to get out of here now. I need to cut myself loose right now. Don't get your hopes up. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't believe that this is actually going to happen. It's, you know what this is? It's almost like you believe, you almost believe, like you have this belief, most likely from things that have happened in your life, that good things just don't happen to you. That's what this feels like. It's like you've been used to being disappointed so many times, or, you know, deceived so many times, promised beautiful things so many times and they never happen, that, you know, when someone tells you that they're going to do something for you, you start getting, you start getting anxious. You already start thinking and doubting that it's going to happen. It's like, this is too unsure for me. I don't have any certainty with this. I think I need to cut myself loose right now, because getting my hopes up has disappointed me every single time. And I know it's almost like you've told yourself, like, and this is, I'm having a hard time putting this reading into words, because I know this is going to trigger people. This is going to trigger people, what I'm about to say. But it's almost like you have this, it's your inner child. This inner child, definitely. It's like a little voice that tells you something like, I'm not special enough to receive this kind of love. Like, I'm never going to be the one that gets this. I'm never going to be the one that's special enough for this. I'm never going to be worthy of this. You know? So you might, you know, you might not trust that, like, you can have that. Like, if you've been in some really traumatic relationships, like extremely traumatic relationships, and not just one, but like multiple, you might have given up on that idea that like things can be perfect. Okay, and that's kind of what this feels like. It's like, as soon as someone tells you that it's going to be this way and it's going to be that way and it's going to be great and I'm going to buy you this, get you this, do this for you, you might feel like you have to run away, because there's no way. There's no way that you are, and this is just like a voice in the back of your head. Okay, inner child, this is not me saying this to you. This is like how this feels, this energy. It feels like you just feeling uncertain because something in your own wounded child tells you that you're not the special one. Like you're not that special. Like you're never going to be that for someone. So you might push it away. You push it away and you say, I don't want it. I just don't want this. I'd rather reject it. Yeah, it's almost like believing good things can't happen to you. The Queen of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Cups. Okay, so we have Aries and Sagittarius here. The Magician, Four of Cups in reverse. Something about forgiveness or letting go of forgiving something, releasing a grudge, releasing resentment, letting go of... Sorry guys, my phone storage is full. So it's almost like you're not going to be able to manifest the life that you want until you release these feelings. And I almost feel like the Four of Cups in this sense is how you feel about yourself, or the expectations that you have of how people are going to treat you or discard you or reject you, right? So let's just see here, closing words. The King of Cups in reverse, again, what is this? Six of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Okay, who are these people that keep coming out? King of Cups is here twice. Queen of Wands is here 3 times. Something about not being able to leave something behind, not being able to move on from something. It could even be like these two people here, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands, whoever these people are, being people in your past that triggered that inner child wound. Okay? And maybe it may like, I feel like you keep getting triggered. Like something keeps triggering your spirit. And it could be because you need to look at that. It's like certain people keep hitting that nerve. It's like hitting a nerve over and over and over again, hitting a nerve. And I feel like it's really hard for you to move on from that, and it, like on the surface level, it might look like you're not able to get over something here with certain people, but it's not the people, it's the feeling. It's that feeling that keeps getting triggered. All right. It's like that feeling that someone or people in your past have caused you, of making you feel like you're not deserving of love. You're not deserving of being treated like you're worth something, or you're special in a way. You know, you're not like, it's okay to treat you a certain kind of way because you... And that's so, see, that's why this is so difficult. It's like that it's a wound that makes you feel like you're not worthy of like love, or being treated well, or being treated like you're the one, or you're special to someone. You don't have to be special to everyone in the world, but it's like to one person you are. And it's like you might struggle finding that. Okay. And even if someone tells you that you are that, you struggle to accept that. Because there's something in your spirit that makes you feel like that's not true. Okay? the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, especially if, like, you know, something about wanting to give to you, apologize to you, equal give and take. Someone wants to give to you. They want to be with you. They want to do this and all that. They want to come up like a Page of Cups. They want to be there for you, and they want to apologize to you, and they want to give to you and be, you know, nice to you. But it's always like, it could also have something to do with love bombing, like these apologies, like someone apologizing and wanting to give to you. Okay. Yeah. And also the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And it's also about like the Three of Cups. It's like you feeling like your last choice. You feeling like your third choice or second choice or your runner-up. Okay, I feel like for someone here, that is a very, and that didn't start, like that has been also, I feel like, a pattern for someone. Like there's a situation here where something that you went through is not the first time that someone made you feel like you're just second choice or runner up, or, you know, not the chosen one, like you're not picked, or, you know, being cheated on or being treated like the third party. Like that's not the first time. I feel like this has happened to you multiple times, and it just like, there's something here about that just hurt. It just hurts. It's like, why am I always second choice or runner up or the third, you know, the third option, the second option? Like, why are there always multiple options? Like, why am I not the one? Like, why am I not special to someone? Like, why are there always multiple options? It's like, you know, this has something to do with someone's self-worth. The Four of Cups and the Devil. Yeah. Again, it could look like it might look, something might look like jealousy. That's what I'm getting. Like on the surface, your emotions might look like jealousy. Okay? Especially if there's like a certain person or certain people that hit the nerve. But the nerve is not the person. It's the feeling that you know, because it's been there in repetitive cycles for a very long time. Okay? The feeling of rejection, okay, or, you know, or when you feel rejected, or when you feel like, it looks like you're holding a grudge. That's what I mean. It's like, I feel like there's a certain person here that triggers a nerve in you. They trigger a wound in you. They keep coming up for you. You know, you might constantly be bringing them up. You constantly like comparing something to this person, or, you know, it's like a certain person, they keep hitting a nerve. And I feel like on the surface, it could look like jealousy or obsession, like you're obsessed with a certain person, but that's not what it is at the core. At the core of it, it's that this person is just like, you have to see them as like, not someone with a name, but as like almost, like they are just like a cardboard cutout for a feeling of, why was this person treated better, or why was this person treated that certain way, but I feel like I'm not special enough. I feel like I'm not worthy enough. I feel like I'm runner up. I feel like I'm second choice. And it's not the person that's causing the emotion. It's the emotion triggering a nerve with a certain person, if you get what I'm saying. It's like there's a person here that is just literally just a mirror. You're not obsessed or jealous of a person. This person is a mirror to a wound on the inside. And I think I've explained it enough. Yeah, I hope that I've explained it enough. Okay. So let's wrap this up. Okay, last word here before I close this out. The Five of Pentacles, again, it's like insecurity. That's what it is. At the core of it, it's feeling insecure. Or feeling a sense of abandonment, feeling a sense of neglect, feeling like people can give to others, but they can't give to you. Feeling maybe not jealous of a person, but feeling jealous of that energy of like, why them and not me? Okay. Or what was it about them that isn't there with me? And then it turns into that feeling of insecurity because you start to think that you're the problem in the sense that you're not good enough, or you're not worthy enough, you're not special enough, you don't have what someone else had, or you don't have the pull that someone else had, or someone just doesn't see you as being worthy of a certain action. Makes you feel, a sense of abandonment. So it's not the person that's causing the emotion, it's the emotion being triggered by the person. Okay, again. Yeah, and it makes you want to put up boundaries, and makes you want to push people away and go, I'm going to protect myself, and I'm pushing everyone away, and I'm going to protect myself because I'm not safe. Yeah, it's almost like telling yourself that you're just better off by yourself. You're just better off alone because you're always going to just be treated this way, right? It's always going to end this way. You're always going to end up feeling this. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up here because my phone just will not record anything else at this point, okay? So let's see. Yeah, a Pisces. So it could have been, for some reason I want to say this got something to do with the people that made you feel this way, okay, or triggered these emotions within you, a Pisces or an Aquarius, a Scorpio, June and August, a Sagittarius and a Taurus, Aries and a Cancer, and then at the bottom of the deck we have Libra, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.